everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, please make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button as well as like this video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for tuning in with your girl today. All right guys, so today is Wednesday and we're doing another Wednesday's question of the day. So just FYI, if you guys hear any noise in the background, it is raining where I'm at and I do have my windows up because I enjoy the fresh smell of rain. So if you hear any noise in the background, that's what that is. All right, y'all, so let's get into Wednesday's question of the day, which is, how do you decide what handbag to carry and the length of time to wear it? Now, I posted this on my IG page, which you can follow me on Minnie's Handbags if you're not already. I also try to make sure to post this on my YouTube community page as well as on my Facebook page under Minnie's Handbags. All right, y'all, so let's get into this topic of discussion. So a lot of you guys did comment on this, so I definitely appreciate that. And at the end of the video, you guys know I will post your comments at the end of the video as well too. So I have a few ways on how I decide how I carry a bag for the next go round. So usually for me, it depends on my mood, but that's not like that big of a deal for me. But my mood does play a role in it as well too, because for instance, if I'm in the mood to carry a tote bag and I just came out of a tote bag, I'm probably most likely going to go into another tote bag. Now, I've mentioned before that I have to rotate my bags because I had a shoulder injury in the past. So for me, I try not to wear two tote bags back to back because I carry a lot of stuff in my bags. So I try not to do two tote bags back to back. But if I'm in the mood for it, that's just what your girl gonna do. I'm gonna end up wearing two tote bags back to back. So my mood is one way that I decide on how to carry my next handbag. Now, the season to me plays a major role. I'm one of those ones who I like to separate my bags according to the season. So for instance, I did a bags with tag fall edition, and in that you guys saw all my fall and winter handbags. Now normally that's how I like to separate my bags in my closet as well too. I like all my fall and winter bags together and all my spring and summer bags together as well too, guys. And that's just like how I like to do it. I feel like when it's spring and summertime, I like to wear bright colored bags. That's just me. So when I say bright colored bags, I mean colors like bright oranges, yellows, greens, purples, pastel color bags as well too. And in the fall and winter time, I like wearing my darker color bags, like my black bags, my dark brown bags. I also like wearing like the olive green color bags in the fall and winter time. My darker purples as well, and even my burgundy bags. That's usually what I like to wear in the fall and winter time. So season definitely plays a role in the bags that I pick as well too. So the next thing would be what my work week looks like. So when it comes to picking my bag, if I have a really busy work week and I have other things that I have to get done during the week as well too, I will like to carry a larger tote bag. That way I can fit everything in there that I need. For instance, if I need to take a laptop, my planner, iPad, things like that, I can be able to put those things inside of my tote bag. But if I have a light week, then I like to carry things like maybe a satchel, instead of a bigger tote bag. So my work week will play a role in what type of bag I carry as well too. And then the last thing is based off of the size and color when it comes to picking my bag. But I do like to pay attention to the size of bag that I carry, and I do still pay attention to the colors because like I said, depending on what season I'm in, certain bags I'm just not going to gravitate to in the fall and winter time as far as the color goes. And that's why I like to have multiples of some bags so that I can wear certain bags during the fall and winter time that I enjoy wearing in the spring and the summertime. So I like to try to get multiples of particular tote bags and satchels in different colors so I can have that option when the season rolls around. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the length of time that I carry a bag. So in the past, when my kids were younger, you guys know I mentioned in a lot of my videos that I liked carrying tote bags because it was just easier to put their extra stuff inside my bags and not having to have a whole lot of bags, diaper bags, backpacks, things like that to have to carry. So because I got so accustomed to wearing tote bags, in the past, I could be in a tote bag, you guys, for like a month. Like sometimes even a little bit longer than a month without switching out. Now, for me back then, I used to have a lot of neutral color bags. Every now and again, I would have a splash of color so that I could wear my colored, bright colored bags in the spring and summertime. And I can wear my neutral bags in the fall and winter time. So I could stay in a tote bag or for like at least a month back then. Now that I have more bags added to my collection. Now I try to switch out of my bags like every week and a half to 2 weeks. And that's just going to depend on if I have a busy weekend and I have to run a lot of errands for the weekend. Then I may switch out of my bag and do what we call a weekend bag, right? And that could be like a backpack, or it could be a sling bag, or it could be a crossbody bag of some sort that I will switch into just to carry for the weekend if I have a lot of errands that I need to go out and I need to run. But if I don't have any errands that I need to run, on a Saturday and a Sunday, then I will stay in whatever bag I chose for like a week and a half to 2 weeks max. And then what I do is I like to go ahead and on Saturday night, Sunday, I like to go through my collection and look at my bags and decide what bag I want to carry. And I didn't mention this about deciding what type of bag, but it also depends on the brand because say for instance, I was in a Dooney and Burke bag, right? And let's say I was in my Dooney and Burke large Florentine satchel and I was in that for a week and a half to 2 weeks. Now, normally what I would do is instead of going back into another Dooney, I would try to do like another brand instead. But I try to rotate my bags enough to where I'm able to use all of my bags. And another thing is being able to pop tags on bags as well too. So in order for me to be able to pop the tags on my bags, I need to not be in my bag for a really long period of time. So like I said, the shortest lengths of time that I've been in the bag has been probably about 4 days. But the longest amount of time as of right now has been about 2 weeks. Now, if we talking about the past, then yeah, I could stay in a bag for like a month and a half. But I don't do that anymore because like I said, I have a lot more bags now than I had then. So I definitely try to make sure that I rotate out of my bags within at least 2 weeks so that I can give all of my bags and my collection some TLC. I know a lot of times when we tend to purchase a number of bags, we sometimes find certain bags that we really, really like and it's hard to move out of. And so we end up staying in a bag a little bit longer than we anticipated. Now, has that happened for me? Yes, it has. It has happened for me recently, but like I said, I try to make sure that I don't go longer than my 2 weeks. And if I happen to go longer than my 2 weeks, I just go longer than my 2 weeks. But yeah, and then sometimes I will move out of bag within a couple of days. And if I get that itch that I want to move into another bag, then that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to move into a new bag. And that has happened to me a few times. when I purchased a new bag, and I'm currently in a bag, and it's like, oh my God, I do not want to wait to move into this bag. So I'll end up moving out of the bag that I'm in and then into that new bag almost immediately. Yeah, that is how I go about deciding how to wear, or how I pick a bag to wear. You guys did leave a lot of amazing comments down below, and I want to take the time out really quickly to just read off some of the comments. Well, not some of the comments, all of the comments that you guys left here on IG. So I am just going to scroll down, and the first person that I am going to do is Miss Indubitably Sanice. Okay, I'm going to do this before I forget. My mood determines my color choice I will wear. From there, I decide based on my mood and activity if it will be a light carry or a big bag day. Because I work from home, I use my medium shopper tote. If I have a training to facilitate, it's a big bag day. I'm pretty inconsistent most of the time, so it could be a quick grab of what's already out, free of the dust bag. I may stay in a bag a week, but a wallet for weeks. Now, Miss Denise, I can agree with you on this staying in a wallet thing, because that was one of the things that I did not have a whole lot of multiples of, is accessories. And I did mention in some previous videos that your girl needed to build up her accessory collection. So I'm like that. I could stay in a wallet for ever in a day without changing out, especially if it's like a black wallet or a brown wallet, because usually those colors can go in just about any color bag. So I get you on staying in the wallet for weeks. Okay, so we're going to move on to Lynetta Key One. Thank you for commenting. All right, let's see if I can scroll this up. Okay. So she said, it's complicated. For me, I look at the bags I have not worn yet, bags with tags, and take my lead from there. I also assess my accessories and my wardrobe. I also ask my boys, what handbags should I wear too? Sometimes they surprise me. And I think that's cute, first of all, that you ask your boys what handbags you should wear. But I get it when you say that it is complicated, because sometimes it is like that, because for some of us, our clothes is our main attraction and the handbag is our accessory. And for some of us, the bag is the main attraction. Like our bag and our shoes is our main attraction, and our clothing is just to accessorize our handbag. So I definitely get you on that one. Our wardrobe, you know, some people like to coordinate their wardrobe with their handbag. Some people don't care. They'll just, you know, make sure that their wardrobe is put together and they just grab any kind of bag. Not too much like that. That's why I like solid color bags, because I feel like when you have solid color bags, depending on what you're wearing, just like with me wearing this particular dress today, I still am in my what is it, my 9 West Boston bag, and it is in the color ginger, so it doesn't clash with what I have on. So that's why for me, when it comes to wardrobe, I like my solid color bags, because I like wearing color all in my clothes as well too. So if I have on like stripes or plaid or anything like that, or anything that has a lot of print on it in my clothing, I don't want it to take away from my bag if my bag has a lot of print and all that stuff in it too. And that's why for me, I like my solid color bags. I mean, that's just me, y'all. All right, so let's see what that girl TLA, she posted. I used to decide by what clothes I'd be wearing for the week. Now I'm just trying to use everything I have with tags on it. So it really doesn't matter as long as I can pop a tag. I try to change bags weekly, but my accessories aren't organized in a way that makes it easy to do. Therefore, I change every 1 to 2 weeks. Thank you for your comment, that girl TLA. And accessories, like I said, is just one of those things. Like, I've watched a few of you guys videos where you've mentioned that you like changing bags, but your accessories, you want to pretty much be neutral, so you could just take it out of whatever bag you're carrying and then just toss it into the new bag. And I get that, because for me in the beginning, I pretty much was doing that because I didn't have a whole lot of accessories in order to switch out my accessories. But now I have a lot more accessories. So I do like going in my accessory drawer and picking out accessories that will match whatever bag that I'm wearing. But I'm also not one of those ones that everything have to be like matching. And what I mean by that, guys, is like, for instance, if I'm carrying a Dooney and Burke bag, I don't necessarily have to have a Dooney and Burke wallet to match that particular bag. Now, do I want a wallet that will coordinate with my whatever color bag I'm wearing? Yes, but it doesn't have to be the same brand for me. Okay, so Simply D, hey D. So Simply D24 says, I always check the weather forecast first. That will determine whether or not I'm wearing Florentine. Laugh out loud. I wear my bags for a week, which is usually the Saturday or Sunday. And sometimes I'll do a weekend bag, crossbody, or smaller carry, depending on what's going on that weekend. I typically pick by bags. Why can I not say this, y'all? I typically pick by bags based on the season as far as color. Style just depends on how I'm feeling, laugh out loud, and sometimes I'll do a lazy switch. Bags similar in color, no need to change accessories, laugh out loud. So, D, the weather thing, when I read this comment, I was like, maybe that's something I need to do, because I'm in a place where it rains a lot and it rains randomly sometimes as well. Like today, it has been raining on and off all day long. And I'm so glad that I'm in my 9 West Pebble Green, because if I was in Florentine, I'd be in bad shape today, y'all. So maybe I need to start checking the weather before I pick a bag to carry for the week or two. And then switching out on a Saturday and Sunday, that's me. Like, I will wear my bag for a week and a half to 2, and I will switch out like on a Saturday or Sunday. Or I may just go in my closet on Saturday, pull out some bags, look at them, decide if that's what I want to carry. And then by Sunday, I'm going and picking out my accessories and packing my bag up for the new week. So I definitely get you on that one. And then I like how she said how on the weekends, dependent on her weekend, whether or not she'll wear a crossbody or a smaller bag. Like I said, if I'm one of those ones who got to go out and run some errands, I will either do one or two things, guys. Like I said, I'll either carry like a backpack or a crossbody, or I will have some form of wallet that I can use, kind of like a wristlet, and just use that with whatever bag I'm carrying. And I'll just put my bag like in the trunk or something, because when I'm running around or running errands, I do not want to have to lug around my bag, because if I'm in the store shopping and looking for stuff, I don't want to have to worry about trying to put my bag down, and I'm not one who like to walk around with the buggy either. So yeah, I'm funny like that, but it is what it is. So Miss Elite Fashion Vault _ designer bags gave me 2 hearts. Thank you so much. And then I believe I have one more, and that is going to be from I Compose 76. And I hope I said your name right, but she says, it's totally random. I try to decide the night before, but it's never set in stone. I might wake up and change it again. So I get it when you say it's totally random. Sometimes we have those moments where we don't know what we want, so we just grab something, and then we may carry it for a day or two and be like, I don't know, I want to wear this bag. And we actually take the time to go in our closet and be like, okay, let me pick a bag that I really want to wear for the week or whatever. So I definitely get it. I get you, you know, picking a bag and sleeping on it and being like, nope, this ain't it. I need something else. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to post your comments. I love reading you guys' comments and seeing where everybody sits on Wednesday's question of the day. If you hadn't gotten a chance yet to check out my channel yet and post any comments for Wednesday's question of the day, just FYI, I do this every week on a Wednesday. I try to post my questions on Sunday or Monday for you guys, and I try to post it multiple times, like I said, on my IG page, Facebook, and my YouTube community page, so that you guys can leave your comments down below. So if you hadn't had an opportunity to do that, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would take the opportunity to check out Wednesday's question of the day and leave your comments down below. And if you guys have been tuning into my channel but you still have not yet subscribed, please consider clicking that subscribe button. Also giving this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you like, you can leave your comments down below for Wednesday's question of the day. I will definitely respond back to it. And until the next time, guys, please make sure to stay focused and determined on achieving your goals for the day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.